Please rise as you are able and remain standing for the processional. Please welcome our adjunct faculty. Please welcome our platform party. Now please join me in welcoming our class of 2024.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Shari Miller, Dean of the School of Social Welfare. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of our school, I'm delighted to welcome you all here today. It is now my pleasure to welcome Ivana Clowney, BSW Senior, to open our ceremony.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screams and no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? There's that spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. You don't have to feel like a waste of space. You're an original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe your reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow. And when it's time, you know, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. You're gonna leave them all in awe. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you. And now it's time to let it through. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. You're gonna leave them all in awe.
Thank you, Ivana, for that beautiful song. One more round of applause for Ivana. It is now my pleasure to ask Dr. Carolyn Peabody to join me at the podium to begin our ceremony with a land acknowledgement.
Thank you, Dean Miller. As we gather today to celebrate the momentous accomplishment of the graduation of BSW and MSW students from the School of Social Welfare at Stony Brook University, we want to acknowledge that this land right here on which we work, study, live, and celebrate was once and continues to be land lived upon, traveled by the Settlecot Indian Nation, as well as many others. And since Stony Brook University has a footprint throughout Suffolk County, we also acknowledge that this is the ancestral land of the Unkachug, Shinnecock, and Montaukett Indian nations. It is important to note that even though that everything that we have as Suffolk, we consider to be Suffolk and Nassau County, was once all Indian territory. I hasten to add that due to their amazing resilience in the face of enormous oppression that continues until this day, they want us to know that they are still here. As social workers, we acknowledge, and as social workers, we are challenged to support Suffolk County's as well as other Indian nations' struggle for recognition, for respect of their sacred burial grounds, and to join them in the fight for reparative justice. Never forget that the struggle continues. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Peabody. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of the Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare, congratulations to the class of 2024. Graduates, you may all remember a couple of years ago when most of you were just beginning your social work education, and I talked with you at your orientation. I realize that's a while ago. At that time, I had asked you then to stop and reflect for a moment, to close your eyes and to think about what at that time drove you, motivated you to do this hard and essential work. What brought you to social work? I asked you to think about your why or your whys. Then I asked you to write it down. Fast forward, or maybe not so fast, to today. I'd like to ask you to pause again now. Let's bring it full circle if we can. So if you would then, graduates, please, once again, close your eyes for a moment if you're comfortable doing that, and reflect on that same question, but from where you are now. What drives you to do this hard and essential work? What are your whys now? How have they changed, refined, evolved, been shaped, just as you have over the last year or two? What does that driving passion look like for you today? So take a minute, okay, you got it. Close your eyes and think about that, reflect. Okay, do you all have it? You can go to open your eyes, and I want you to hold on to that. Tell yourself that story that you just thought about, that just went through your mind, whatever that why was or those whys were. Tell yourself that story and mark it in time. Associate it with this moment and all of these people. And then take it with you as a reminder as you move into your next steps as social workers. You brought your most genuine of selves to this hard work. You focused on your classes, on the people, communities, and organizations you served in your practicum internships. You participated as engaged citizens in the School of Social Welfare. You grounded yourselves solidly in your communities, doing what you could to be part of something larger than yourselves. Some of you did all of this while also working in much-needed jobs and taking care of family responsibilities. Nothing says social work like that kind of force of will, grounded in an unwavering belief that change is possible and a passionate, willful commitment to making the world a better place. Your graduation from the Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare is evidence of your strength, your substance, that force of will, and your remarkable accomplishments. But if there's one thing social workers know, it's that we accomplish so much more together than alone. And in fact, no single person ever stands alone. So I'd like to acknowledge and celebrate some exceedingly important people here today. First, I'd like to introduce the faculty of the School of Social Welfare. Would all faculty please rise as you are able? You may be seated. I'd also like to introduce the staff of the School of Social Welfare. They're all around doing important things, scattered throughout this space. Would you all please rise or make yourselves visible as you are able? So please join me in extending gratitude to this incredible group of humans for all that they do each and every day to support you, our students, to challenge you to grow and develop as social workers, and also all that they do to nurture the community of the School of Social Welfare and its reach into our larger community beyond. And I'd like to extend a specific thank you to the members of the staff and administration of the school who worked tirelessly to make today's convocation possible. It is no small feat to coordinate this kind of event, and the spirit with which you all did this is indomitable. Thank you. So now, graduates, there is no way any of this, your education or your graduation, could have been possible without the support and care of your loved ones. I'd like to ask our graduating students and our faculty and staff to please rise as able, turn and look, so please rise as you're able, turn and look around you and celebrate with gratitude the loved ones, families, and friends of our graduates who are here with us today. Thank you all. Please be seated. The world needs social workers now more than ever. I said the exact same thing last year, the year before that, and I would have said it the year before that, 5, 6 years ago, and on and on. And it would have been just as true then as it is now. And it will continue to be going forward. The world always needs social workers now. Being educated as social workers during the current times in which we're all living indelibly marks the narrative of who you are as professionals and how you'll practice. This 21st century world is full of epic and persistent challenges, and social workers are engaged to try to address those challenges on every front, including in mental and behavioral health, addictions, housing, health equity and access, trauma, forensics, disabilities, veteran services, immigration, child well-being, poverty, food insecurity, racial injustice, gender injustice, social, environmental, and economic injustice, to name just some. Social workers engage in these spaces with people across the lifespan through direct service, clinical work, research, education, policy, advocacy, and community organizing. The work we do in all of these areas and others ultimately is to fight for justice, for human rights, for the well-being of people and the planet, and we work to dismantle the structural inequities that are threaded through our society locally and globally. Our work is unremitting, sometimes painstaking. Sometimes it's difficult to see change or progress, but social workers are driven by a constant belief that it's possible. Remember what drives you. Remember that thing you thought of. For social workers, hope is a powerful form of resistance. Hope isn't about pretending our world is any different than it is, but instead, it's about stepping into it with eyes wide open and a practiced commitment to bringing that hope to life through action. We come together, we connect, and we do the work. And bit by bit, even as we make our way through the minimum spaces, we make change happen collectively. In coming together, in connecting, we have the most anchoring and defining responsibility to be inclusive, to look closely at ourselves, to confront, name, and unravel our own biases, to acknowledge and embrace difference, and also find ways to productively, openly, and with genuineness and empathy connect across differences. To be accountable to and for ourselves in our behavior, to engage with integrity and meet people where they are with our most authentic, ethical selves, this is how social work happens. This is how change happens. So, as you make your way out into the world, graduates, whether your next steps are to continue your social work education or to begin your social work careers as part of our essential workforce, know that we see you. You are, and as are soon to be our alumni, will always be, a part of the Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare community. Our social work profession is defined by our connection. Yes, our challenges are epic, but we're here together, connected to do the work to make change. Remember, no single person ever stands alone. John Muir once said, quote, "When we try to pick out anything by itself, we find it hitched to everything else in the universe. When I reflect on that idea, it always strikes me that this, in many ways, is where hope lies. That connectedness is what you all walk in and carry with you as you enter the next steps in your social work careers. Stay connected to the School of Social Welfare as part of our community of over 8,000 alumni. Stay connected to each other, to your networks, and stay hitched to everything else in the universe. Catalyze that so it propels whatever it is that drives you forward on your social work journey. Congratulations, School of Social Welfare Class of 2024. It is now my honor to introduce Dr. William Wertheim, Interim Executive Vice President for Stony Brook Medicine, who is going to offer some congratulatory remarks. Dr. Wertheim, we are delighted that you're able to join us in celebrating our graduating students today.
Thank you, Dean Miller. I'm delighted to be here today to welcome our faculty, staff, alumni, graduates, and their families and friends to the Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare commencement. It's truly an honor to be able to celebrate you, the class of 2024. Congratulations. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, one that is a testament to your hard work and illustrates your commitment to a noble profession rooted in the fundamental belief that every individual deserves to live a life of dignity and respect. You have answered the call to become social workers, and as such are not just pursuing a career, you are dedicating yourselves to improving the well-being and enhancing the basic needs of all people, especially those most vulnerable and at the margins of our society. Social work began as a career more than a century ago to help those in need of treatment, protection, and resources to help them navigate our society. As social workers, you now have the skill to effect change at the individual, community, and society levels, and you have the insight as to how best to employ those skills. Your knowledge and your compassion help address the challenges of our time, and the skills that you have learned while here at Stony Brook have laid a very strong foundation for your careers. To me, one of the most remarkable aspects of social work is the diversity of the opportunities of those careers. Among you, we have future social work professionals whose plans capture a broad range of populations and environments of practice. You can choose to work in human rights. You can choose to fight poverty. You can choose to help those who suffer from substance use disorders, from those who suffer from mental health difficulties, who need help navigating the healthcare system, who need help with immigration, with criminal justice, with school social work, with developmental disabilities, with people who lack homes, with care of the elderly, with child welfare, with those who are working in the military or need help navigating the military or Veterans Affairs bureaucracy, or social policy and programs, just to name a few. Your work will make a tremendous difference in those areas. You will help meet the needs of adults, children, and families in communities, schools, and hospitals through direct policy, through direct practice, through advocacy, and through community organizing. As you leave this institution and step into your world as social workers, remember that you are part of a community which is dedicated to creating a better, more just world for all. You are part of a profession that is defined by its interdisciplinary approach towards collective problem solving and a focus on the person in the environment so that they may thrive. I want to reflect for a moment on the words of an eminent philosopher of the late 20th century, Jerry Garcia, the face and heart of the band The Grateful Dead. If you don't know who that is, the prior generation probably does. Jerry Garcia said, "Somebody has to do something. It's pathetic that it has to be us." I don't think Jerry Garcia had the privilege of meeting all of you, because if he had, then he would know it's not pathetic. We are most fortunate that it is you. We are in good hands. Today, you join more than 8,000 graduates of the School of Social Welfare. You're leaving here poised to contribute to making our world a better place. Congratulations on this occasion. Your hard work, your dedication, and your passion have brought you to this point, and I do not doubt that you will continue to make a profound impact on the lives of others. The world awaits your compassion, your expertise, and your unwavering commitment to social justice. Congratulations and best wishes to the Stony Brook School of Social Welfare Class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Wertheim. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our keynote speaker, Elizabeth Liz Justison, JD, MSW, Class of 2006. Liz is a passionate advocate, champion for and defender of human rights who has a strong commitment to upholding the protection of liberties and justice for the most vulnerable people in our community. She has a particular focus on advocating for children and adults and those who are re-entering post-incarceration. Liz graduated magna cum laude in 2006 with a Juris Doctorate and Master of Social Work dual degree from Truro Law Center and the School of Social Welfare here at Stony Brook University. She currently serves as the Community Outreach Director of the Legal Aid Society of Suffolk County, representing indigent residents in Suffolk County as they navigate the family and criminal court system. Prior to this, Liz was a practicing attorney at the Legal Aid Society of Suffolk County, representing children and their parents in family court. Liz brings the experience she gained from working inside the judicial system to her work on behalf of clients in handling their most challenging and often deeply painful litigation matters. She plays a crucial role in assisting clients as they navigate complex barriers and achieve victories, showcasing an unwavering commitment to ensuring a dignified life for residents of Suffolk County. With her specialized skill set as a social worker and attorney, she catalyzes her depth and breadth of knowledge to educate members of the community so they understand the family and criminal courts, enabling them to become better advocates for themselves. Liz provides numerous community presentations on knowing one's rights in the court systems and also on navigating the re-entry process. She works tirelessly to create new avenues by which to facilitate the empowerment of others, to protect vulnerable individuals and address unmet needs in our community. As a SAMHSA certified trauma trainer, she is a strong advocate of self-care for professionals as they navigate vicarious trauma. When she is not working, she enjoys walking, reading, listening to music, 90s grunge is a favorite genre in particular, and watching the Mets. To learn more about Liz, please see her full bio in the commencement program. Please join me at the podium, Liz. Thank you.
All right, so good evening and happy graduation day. So exciting, right? I'm so excited to be here. So first, I would like to thank Dean Miller, my esteemed colleagues, and the Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare, of which I am a proud alum, for inviting me. More importantly, though, to celebrate all of you. That's why we're here today. What an amazing accomplishment, and whether this is your first graduation or your last, it is special. And I hope that you and your families and your friends are so very proud. Last year, I couldn't attend graduation, so I live stream it because some of my students were graduating and I wanted to see them walk. And as I listened to the keynote, I thought about how amazing it is to have the opportunity to speak to the graduating class. And now here I am. And I will honestly tell you that when I first received the invitation, I felt humbled, I felt honored, and a little bit nauseous. And the thought was, what could I say that could be meaningful and thoughtful and impactful and not bore you to death? And what words of wisdom, if I have any at all, could I really bestow? So naturally, I look through my saved memes. Yes, I'm old, and I have a Facebook account. And when I come upon thoughtful sayings and philosophical quotes, that I need to hear that day, I screenshot them and save them. Some of you do it too. I know. You don't have to admit it out loud, but I know you're out there. So in looking for this motivation and scrolling through Facebook, I happened upon a post that discussed a quote from Margaret Mead, the anthropologist. Now, I know many of you are familiar with, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." And I wholeheartedly believe this, and I've seen it in action in my years of practice. But this was not the post that drew me in. Rather, it was years ago, anthropologist Margaret Mead was asked by a student what she considered to be the first sign of civilization, expecting her to talk about fish hooks or clay pots or grinding stones. But no. Mead said that the first sign of civilization in an ancient culture was a femur, or thigh bone, that had been broken and healed. Mead explained that in the animal kingdom, if you break your leg, you die. You cannot run from danger, get to the river for a drink, or hunt for food. You are meat for preying animals, or beasts. No animal survives a broken leg enough for a bone to heal. A broken femur that is healed is evidence that someone has taken the time to stay with the person who fell, has bound up that wound, has carried the person to safety and tended to the person through their recovery. Helping someone else through difficulty is where civilization starts. And it dawned on me that social workers continue to be part of the backbone of our civilization. As with other helping professions, but social workers are certainly my favorite, we are there for others in their time of need, provide support and advocacy, and walk beside them through their recovery. This is done on the micro and macro levels, through the individual and for the society at large. Social workers continue on this plight because we believe that each of our own humanity is tied to everyone else's. We all have a purpose and a place in nature. We are all interconnected. I believe that social workers feel this concept of civilization to our very core. We are drawn to it, perhaps because of our own life experiences or because of what we deem to be injustices in the world. Social workers now permeate every aspect of life, and rightly so, because we have a unique and amazing perspective on humanity, and we believe in the dignity of each person. That is what we can bring to every table, and we belong there for civilization's sake. Now, after I sought my motivation on Facebook, I started to think about what I would have wanted to hear when I sat where you are many years ago, what I wish I had known. And it has taken me many years to learn very valuable lessons, and I have still so much more to learn. But most recently, I've been studying Stoicism. And I was never really a philosophy buff. I really struggled with it. But after many years, I've come to really surrender to it, and it's brought a lot of peace to my life. And I thank the author, Ryan Holiday, and the book, The Daily Stoic, whose ideas I've incorporated in some of the thoughts I want to share before I close today. So here goes. Number one, and this is some practical advice. Don't worry about the school loans if you have them, but do make sure you are in an income-driven repayment plan if you plan to get loan forgiveness in the future. I learned that the hard way, okay? Number two, if you don't already have a job, it's okay. You will find one. Be patient. I am a believer in you will find yourself where you're supposed to be, and believing that you're on the right path provides you tranquility. Number three, your first job might not be your forever job. Don't settle. Your degree can open so many more doors than you could ever imagine. And if you didn't get the job you really wanted, accept that it wasn't your time or something better is in store for you. Stay positive. You will find your path. Number four, very important, don't stay at a job that sucks the life out of you. All right? As a wise person, that's right. That's right. As a wise person once told me, find what sets your soul on fire. We must find our purpose, and in finding it, it's no longer a job, but a driven passion. Then excel and fulfill that purpose every single day. Number five, learning doesn't and shouldn't end with this degree. Never stop at the surface of learning. There is so much we don't know, and wisdom comes from all sources, especially from our interactions with others. Number 6, vicarious trauma is real, and we must take care of ourselves. That's right, you could just clap to that. That's right. Especially joining the field, trust me. We are not immune to the circumstances of others, and without recognition, it can cause our deterioration. Ask for help. That is not weakness, it is strength. Number 7, also very important, no is a complete sentence. All right? I'm talking to you, all my codependent counterparts, all right? I get that it's hard, trust me, but it helps us live the life that we want and deserve. Our time on this planet is important, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really just a blip. Do what makes you happy. Number 8, don't get hung up on the money, but do take care of your health. Money doesn't solve the problems of life, and the more we desire, the more we need to earn to attain those desires, and the less we actually enjoy our lives. Number 9, listen more, talk less. Maybe I should have took my own advice on this one, but all right? But take the time to actually hear others without seeking to cause conflict or win an argument, unless maybe it's your partner. But no, really, just listen. As an attorney, I'll say that this is one that's a work in progress for me. And I employ constructive self-criticism, not self-loathing, to improve myself. But when you're in doubt, you can always be kind and promote love. Lastly, number 10, there's a time and place for everything. Social workers are equipped to handle adversity, and we can become frustrated with the pace of change. But life is in a constant state of change, as are we. Change can be slow, but it is possible, and sometimes inevitable. Do what you can now and start where the world is, not where you want it to be. Doing this doesn't weaken our desire to promote meaningful change, and it allows us to maintain our sanity while we wait for others to join us. A new part of your journey starts today. Journeys are exciting, but they can also be hard. It will take stamina and perseverance. There are forks in the road. Sometimes we get a flat tire. This should be expected. It's the recovery that matters. Never give up, and for those of you who think we can't get it done, get out of our way. I leave you with one last quote from Pablo Picasso. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Now go and share your gifts with the world and make the difference you were meant to make. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Liz, for your inspiring words. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Warren Graham, Assistant Dean of Practicum, that's right, Assistant Dean of Practicum Education and Clinical Assistant Professor at Stony Brook University, Clinical Associate Professor at Stony Brook University, to announce this year's Alumni Association's Dean Choice Award winners.
Thank you, Dean Miller. Congratulations, class of 2024. Graduating with a degree from Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare is such an incredible milestone to have reached. As a new graduate, you are now part of Stony Brook University's Alumni Association, a community dedicated to supporting you in the next stages of your life and career. You're joining a network of over 8,000, which has much to offer, including resources, events, and ways to stay connected to your alma mater. The Alumni Association helps our social work graduates find jobs, receive support, and share expertise through mentoring and networking with lifelong peers and friends. Alumni also serve as practicum education instructors, guest lecturers, and workshop presenters. We invite you to get involved. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to present the School of Social Welfare Alumni Association Dean's Choice Awards. This prestigious award is sponsored by the Alumni Association and offers each dean the opportunity to select 2 students of their choice. This year, Dean Shari Miller has selected Hector Luna, MSW Advanced Standing, and also an alum from our BSW program, and Brianna Palmer, MSW, from our Manhattan site. Would Brianna and Hector please stand up? Hector, you can sit down. Hector volunteered at many admissions and student services events during his time in the School of Social Welfare, and along with myself and colleague, Dr. Stephen Rubino, he has been a co-collaborator in presentations at conferences and in the community. Specifically, in fall 2023, he presented at the New York State Social Work Education Association's conference on the right to disconnect law, a courageous and justice-oriented perspective to self-care. And in spring 2024, he presented at the Association of Baccalaureate Social Work Program Directors National Conference on the topic of racial relations and the effects on professional relationships. Brianna has provided much service to the school and the social work profession. She served as a Manhattan representative to student government and was a very active member of the planning committee for Community Learning Day. Your favorite event. Brianna also took the lead in organizing educational and social events for MSW students in the city, including working with the Career Center to provide resume writing workshops. Brianna has worked tirelessly to create a community for the Manhattan students. Just last week, she helped organize a graduation celebration at the Manhattan site. Please join me in congratulating Hector and Brianna.
Congratulations, Hector and Brianna. That's right, one more time. We will now recognize degree candidates who have attained honors. Will all students who have been inducted into the Phi Alpha Honor Society please stand as you are able? Please be seated. Next, we will recognize BSW students who are graduating with honors of distinction. If you are graduating cum laude, please rise as you're able. And summa cum laude, please rise as you're able. You can stay standing. And cum laude, please rise as you are able. Oh, magna cum laude, sorry, I think I got my order wrong. With typos. Okay, all right, so, thank you. Okay, please be seated. Congratulations on your academic accomplishments, and thank you and congratulations to all. Now, as we move forward to the next portion of our program, where we will recognize our candidates for degrees of Bachelor's in Science and Social Work and Master of Social Work, I am pleased to first introduce our BSW speaker, Petal Bowen Walcott.
I thought I was going to be really short for this thingy, but it's just right. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Dean Miller. Dear esteemed faculty, fellow graduates, friends, and most of all, our family, my name is Petal Bowen Walcott. As we gather here today to celebrate our graduation from Stony Brook University School of Social Welfare, I am overwhelmed with a profound sense of gratitude and accomplishment. May 16th marks not just the end of an academic journey for some of us, many others we're going on to higher education, but the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. One where we carry the torch of social justice and compassion into the world. Reflecting on my time, yes, my peers will know I've become a reflecting person here. At our time at School of Social Welfare, I am reminded of the transformative power of humility. Throughout our studies, we have been challenged to confront our biases, acknowledge our limitations, and embrace the humility required to truly serve others. It is through humility that we have learned to listen deeply, to empathize authentically, and to work collaboratively towards meaningful change. Our journey here has not been easy. We have grappled with complex social issues, confronted systemic injustices, and navigated the complexities of human suffering. Yet, it is precisely through these challenges that we have honed and evolved as social workers. We have honed our skills, expanded our knowledge, and cultivated a deep sense of empathy and compassion for those we serve. The NASW Code of Ethics has been our guiding light throughout this journey, reminding us of our duty to uphold the dignity and worth of every individual, to promote social justice, and to advocate for those who have been marginalized and oppressed. For me personally, the fight for housing justice and the eradication of homelessness will be central to my mission as a social worker. As we step out into the world as graduates of this esteemed program, let us carry these principles with us in all that we do. Our education here at Stony Brook has equipped us not only with the knowledge, but with practical skills and competencies that will serve us well in our future endeavors. From assessment to interventions, from advocacy to policy analysis, we have developed the tools necessary to effect real and lasting change in our communities. So to my fellow graduates, I offer this advice. I really want to say, walk soft but carry a big stick, as my Professor Perkins taught me, but I will say this. Stay true to your values. Never lose sight of the passion and purpose that brought you to this noble profession. Remain open to learning and growth, and always approach your work with humility and compassion. Together, we have the power to make a difference in the lives of those we serve and to create a just and equitable society for all. In closing, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our professors. Thank you so much for your guidance. Our mentors and our family who have supported us on this journey. BSW students, please give a big round of applause to your families out there. Thank you. It is your guidance, wisdom, and encouragement that have been invaluable, and we would have not been here without you today. Class of 2024, congratulations. Let us go forth from this place with courage, conviction, and a steadfast commitment to social justice. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Petal, and congratulations. Although the university degrees are officially conferred by the president at the campus-wide commencement, which is tomorrow morning, we are proud to recognize our degree candidates at our School of Social Welfare Convocation ceremony today. I'd like to ask Dr. Suzanne Velasquez, director of our BSW program, to join me at the podium as we recognize and acknowledge our candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Social Work degree.
Thank you, Dean Miller, and thank you, Petal, for your inspiring words to your colleagues in the BSW class of 2024. I, too, would like to extend congratulations on behalf of the faculty and staff of the BSW program. I offer a special reminder and aspiration for my graduating seniors. Although today our ceremony occurs closer to the dinner hour, I hope that every day throughout your professional career, each of you eat a pie today for lunch. You can explain that to your loved ones later. And that you continue to practice with purpose and passion to make positive change in and for our world. Before attention is turned to your future, whether that is beginning a graduate program or working in the field or immersing yourself in global or local change efforts, please take the time to celebrate client number one. Take pride in your accomplishments and success in earning your undergraduate degree in a rigorous professional program. We are proud of and for each one of you. Congratulations.
Petal Bowen Walcott. Ivana Marie Clowney. Sarah Allen. Deanna Baker. Amanda K. Ballin. Simone M. Brown. Carlos Carranza Calagua. Katrina Cesrano. Stephanie Cook. Natasha Cooks. Giovanni Del Cid. Brooke Echeverria. Skylar Gerardi. Riley Gropp. Kanar Gray. Latoya Harrison. Demille Ebony Hodge. Emily Michelle Hughes. Emily Johansson. Jasmine Johnson. Vanessa Lapointe. Kate Lynn Lufave-Snyder. Jake Palalio. Brian Picozzi. Laura Christina Putsulu. Brenda Kuo. Melvin Rodriguez. Leticia Guadalupe Sandoval Mendez. Rebecca Sodial. Caroline Smith. Hannah Smothergill Christara. Nairi Steele Smith. Jessica Sullivan. Francelie Volvera de Sibaga. Jessica Warnis. Matthew Young Wall.
Please join me in congratulating our BSW degree candidates. Next, as we are moving on to recognizing our Master of Social Work graduates, I'm first delighted to introduce our MSW graduation speaker, Shavana Lane.
Okay, can you guys see me okay? Hello everybody, my name is Shavana Lane, and I'm graduating with a Master's in Social Work with a specialization in Family Youth and the Transition to Adulthood from the School of Social Welfare here at Stony Brook University. Not even the word dynamic can describe how I feel about the School of Social Welfare. 3 years later, and I am still trying to find the words to describe my feelings about this program. It felt like just yesterday. I can vividly remember myself trying to navigate through parking, running through the hospital halls, trying my best not to be late, but truthfully admitting that I have failed at every attempt, double-checking my schedule to make sure I was in the right class because this seems way too hard. I did all of this all while trying to address the elephant in the room. Which social worker would I be? Could I be the policy social worker and take on social injustice face to face? The advocacy social worker who fights for the rights of her clients? Maybe the psychotherapist who changes lives one diagnosis and therapeutic intervention at a time? Or what about the social worker in the medical field who educates everyone that crosses through those hospital doors about illnesses, conditions, and unfortunately, the grieving process? By the end of the program, I realized I didn't have to choose. I realized that the ingredients for a good social worker encompassed everything previously listed. The School of Social Welfare has allowed me to gain such a profound respect for this profession. Through the knowledge of my professors, I've been able to learn what it constitutes to do justice for your clients, regardless of what side of the social work spectrum you are on. The program has classes that fit every interest, and as much as we all complain about it, I don't think I would be the practitioner that I am today without practicum. Although I'm still in my infant stages as a social worker, through the School of Social Welfare, I found the confidence to take the profession and what it has to offer me head on. My advice for my fellow graduates and peers would be to make good with every professor as well as student in this program, as they will later go on to be our colleagues in the profession, and a house that is divided will eventually fall. My second word of advice would be, as social workers, we are not meant to play it safe. We are meant to make the world safe for our clients and generations to come. Our job is to ruffle every feather of those comfortable with the state of the nation. Although we are making changes, sitting at our private practices, local agencies, hospitals, schools, and not to mention in the criminal justice system, there is more work needed to be done. We must get out there and make the world knowledgeable of every social injustice that is taking place every day. We must make the world feel every bit of emotion that we feel when our clients tell us things like, although it is my body, it is not my choice. Or, I came to this country to be a dreamer, but due to this new law, I cannot. I am going to champion social injustices with a term I learned during my course at this fine institution: intersectionality. Being a first-generation Afro-Guyanese American woman, I plan on championing social injustices placed on a woman's body, the target placed on an individual because of the color of their skin, as well as ensuring that every dreamer's dream is kept safe. Because unlike the masses, I haven't forgotten that this nation we live in promised liberty and justice for all. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Shavana, and congratulations. Next, I'd like to ask Dr. Richard Morgan, our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Director of our MSW program, to join me at the podium to recognize our dual degree candidates.
Thank you, Dean Miller. It is with great pride that we graduate our first two dual degree candidates from the Stony Brook School of Social Welfare and the Center for Medical Humanities, Compassionate Care, and Bioethics. Combining the Master of Social Work and Master of Arts degree prepares the next generation of innovative leaders and social change agents to deliver compassionate behavioral health care for vulnerable populations. This unique dual degree is one of only 5 in the country and focuses on enhancing students' understanding of the integration of health-related technology and science with individual and societal well-being. Combining these two foci within a dual degree program trained these graduates to develop a keen understanding of the principles and problem resolution techniques that are central to bioethics, along with the clinical practice skills to help individuals and families enhance their social and physical functioning. The training afforded to our new social workers and bioethicists the knowledge to address the numerous complex ethical dilemmas that arise from patients' experiences with healthcare inequities. We look forward to the social justice impact our inaugural graduates will make based on the critical intersections of social work and bioethics for people with mental health, disability, and aging identities. And now I would like to ask Dr. Hammock to say a few words about our MSW MPH dual degree program.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say congratulations to each and every one of you today. Could each of the candidates for the MSW and MPH please rise? Great. Several years ago, Stony Brook University established, Stony Brook University established a dual MSW MPH program. Students in this program complete 3 years of rigorous coursework, resulting in 2 master's degrees, Master of Social Work and Master of Public Health. The students you see here today are this year's graduates of the dual degree program. Over the past 3 years, we have witnessed each of them grow intellectually and professionally into the public health social workers that they are today. We are so proud of them and look forward to seeing where their careers take them. Please join me in congratulating these students on their momentous achievement. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Hammock. And let's rewind for a quick moment. And can the 2 candidates who are graduating with their dual degree in social work and compassionate care and bioethics please stand if you are here and able? Congratulations. Thank you. Now I'd like to ask Dr. Richard Morgan to join me again at the podium, this time as we recognize and acknowledge our candidates for the Master of Social Work degree.
Thank you again, Dean Miller. And I just want to stop for a second and thank Shavana again for her terrific, uplifting words. Great representative of our MSW class of 2024. I want to add my congratulations to this class of hardworking and resilient graduates. You have succeeded in your quest for the MSW, and I know you are going to go out and bring that same determination and your great compassion to a world of individuals and families and communities out there who really need you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Shavana Shamika Lane. Jahan Akhtar. Olatunde Akinbao Laji. Isabella Rose Albergo. Matthew Alfred. Bibi Shazana Ali. Stephanie Rose Alvarado. Emily Michelle Arpino. Deanna Elizabeth Aveda. Amber Nicole Ayala. Patricia Baker. Jeffrey T. Ball. Gabrielle Banks. Jennifer Maria Barasovic. Stephanie Battaglia. Alexander James Bautista. Claudensky Bellamere. Elena Denaya Benitez. Christina Bergara. Kayla Beretta. Lauren Blanco. Frida Boating. Catherine Alexandria Bowman. Brendan Andres Buzis. Andrew Zodas Breslin. Mecca Rochelle Brooks. Antonia Marie Bruno. Sage Caros Bruno. Melody Burgos. Ashley Lee Renee Burrows. Maggie May Butcher. Victoria Callie. Roxanne Marie Caparino. Kevin J. Caramore. Vanessa Castellanos. Juliana Castillo. Elena Rose Castriota. Dumaris Stefani Castro. Amanda Nicole Chambers. Alexandra Nicole Checkers. Joseph Michael Christian. Erin Catherine Conlon. Courtney Lee Conway. Elizabeth Ann Cooper. Jamie Grace Cusmano. Amanda Tchaikovsky. Aspen Marie D'Agostino. Stacy Elizabeth Dannon. Amanda Lynn Davis. Jenny Anacelia de la Nuez. Santos T. Del Cid Sorto. Robin. Lourdes Delise. Hannah March DeSantis. Elliot DeLito. Sylphanie Dorsinville. Kayla Nicole Edwards. Miranda Nicole Edwards. Mark Esposito. Yafrisi Eusebio. Derek Robert Farrell. Rashima N. Ferguson. Emily Fico. Jessica Fiederlin. John Filippile Jr. Eldon Flores. Jordan Susan Francis. Janelle Francis. Shayla Friedel. Janine Galatro. Vanessa Molina Galvez Hernandez. Nicole Gamez. Amanda Garcia. Silla Gajir. Sydney Jules. Andy Gomez Mendoza. Lucy Hope Alenko Gordon. Augustina Guanes. Ashley Ruth Greety. Mai Lin Han. Salisha Heath. Compton Theodore Harvey. Karen Ann Hill. Melanie Ann Hull. Emily Faye Holtzman. Neller Gay II. Jacob Humphreys. Daniela Onikachi Jerica. Nicholas Jacobellis. Danielle Jacob. Donald Jean-Pierre. Lunel Renee Jean-Baptiste. Jennifer Lee Kempo. Angeline Klein. Julia Coons. Maria Elena Krotman. Alexander James Krukowski. Rebecca Cruston. Joanne Michelle Sagastizato. Carla Tatiana Sanchez. Diana Cruz Granados. Julia Maya Jardine. Mary Erica Coranteg. Jasmine Cruz. Mary Nikitia. Zamansky Chum. Dawn A. Williams. Miranda Lopez. Jocelyn Del Carmen Salavaria. Sarah Faith LaFond. Paul Lamar. Nikki Lamont. Haley Suzanne Lauda. Catherine Ann Laurie. Eden Lekick. Christina Michaela Levine. Victoria Catherine Luuzzi. Oliver John Lockwood. Emily Lozado. Courtney Lucas. Nicole Lucero. Hector V. Luna. Caitlin Ashley Luvera. Carly Magro. Vanessa Sophia Marshall. Brianna Lynn Marr. Zarina Pilar Macadomi. Brianna Marie Mangano. Delmis Anahi Marquina Reyes. Emma Louise Martin. Marissa Martinelli. Anisha Maxwell. Michael Maza. Alana Paul McCabe. Deanna Ann McCartan. Jordan McKernan. Angelina Medina Pena. Monica C. Meehan. Gisela Mejia. Ileana Meha Sherrill. Kimberly Elizabeth Mestizo. Jansu Mishi Lebchi. Courtney Lee Manelli. Mussolini Mambrun. Caroline Montenegro. Tiffany Marie Monti. Zeta Lorena Vasquez Morales. Jasmine Sarah Musa. Dana Catherine Madako. Maria Cristina Musamichi. Mahek Yacob Nasir. Olivia Esme Nelson. Julia Marie Nicoletti. Jonathan Gerard Neiman. Christina Nicolin. Rachel Acuna Nayarko. Sorry. Patricia Aline O'Brien. Megan Oberg. Troy Alexander Ogden. Celine Danielle Olgan. Angelica Ortiz Oriana. Brianna L. Palmer. Ava L. Pastori. Melissa Michelle Patino. Marlene Patty. Stephanie Picard Coleman. Amanda Polito. Frankie Pomatico. Tashana Lee Prosper Williams. Evelyn Reyes Delgado. Joy Destiny Reyes. Julia Maria Ribaldo. Maya Noreen Richardson. Lena Catherine Renaudot. Brianna Nicole Rios. Lindsay Robinson. Brianna Marie Roach. Destiny Rodriguez. Salinas Rodriguez. Jillian Christina Rosa Figueredo. Jessica Constant Rosenbaum. Courtney Rupert. Diane Russo. Alexis Jewel Sakil. Alexis Catherine Santander. Jamera Saragard. Gabriela Scopio. Esti Siegel. Emily Sirico. Jamie Skirka. Oscar M. Solarte. Catherine Mary Sotak. Eric J. Soto. Martina Stevenson. Jenna Stolker. Morgan Suchi. Allison Rose Sulo. Valerie Surdy. Sean Patrick Sweeney. Julia Georgette Tamalokas. Maya Taylor. Daniel Michael Tasbin. Stephanie Thurville. Melissa Torregrosa. Robert Alexander Torres. Stefani Torres. Maria Cristina Torres Gepetti. Michelle Lauren Toth. Rosemary Vallis. Celisa Vanderberg. Chelsea Vargas. Nayeli Vasquez. Bianca Rose Vela. Kristen Villafuerte. Michelle Wadsworth. CJ Wall. Delaney Rose Warner. Samantha Wilkinson. Eloise Devon Williams. Kathleen June Willick. Daniel Zito. Dominique Jeanette Zuvich. Latrice Jones.
Please join me in congratulating our MSW candidates. Okay, graduates. Now here's the part of the ceremony you may have been waiting for. Please rise as you're able, all. You may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, School of Social Welfare, class of 2024. Because their love and support could not be more important. Graduates, please turn to your loved ones, family, and friend, and let's all express our gratitude and congratulations to them. As we conclude our ceremony, we ask that our guests please remain seated until the entire recessional has exited the room. Congratulations.